Hello, adventurers. Does anyone know why Disney Channel hates Disney Channel originals? Ever since Disney Plus has come out, I feel like they kind of stopped focusing on Disney Channel originals and focus on Disney Plus originals, which a lot of them are either superhero shows or not that popular. I think it's just weird to put shows like originals on Disney Plus when there's such a big category that it's kind of hard to make an original stand out unless you have a ton of marketing. What made Disney Channel originals so iconic and so popular, I feel like there was a time frame and they did most of the marketing on Disney Channel. I feel like that is what made a lot of Disney Channel original movies so popular. I don't even remember the last Disney Channel original movie. Now, there probably are some that have come out in the last couple of years that were big, but I just personally don't watch Disney Channel anymore, so I don't know that. I feel like they're a lot easier than spending tons of money on a big blockbuster movie. And some of these movies were called classics. Some of these movies were so popular that they were able to spin off to seconds, to thirds, to fourth movies in the trilogy. High School Musical, Camp Rock, The Cheetah Girls, Twitches even. I just feel like they don't really test out movies much anymore. Halloween Town was one of those movies that I still remember to this day. I feel like everybody in my school was like talking about it. They're like, are you gonna go see Halloween Town? Oh my God, I'm so excited for Halloween Town. Everybody would sit around their TV and get ready for these movies. And it was such a fun time, definitely around, for example, Halloween Town, because it came out around Halloween. You know, everybody was going out and going trick-or-treating and then coming home and watching Halloween Town, sitting in front of the TV, eating candy. Heck, I would still remember my mom bought this chocolate fondue, like these things that you can mold, like, suckers into, and I remember watching Halloween Town and sucking on that bad boy. I still remember the time when everybody was talking about High School Musical. Even after it came out, it was such a popular movie. I mean, you have Smart House, a house that basically is ran by AI, and the AI wants to basically be a mother so bad that she locks everybody in the house. You don't get that. A lot of the original Disney movies nowadays are just copies of older shows or movies or Disney Channel movies, like Under Wraps. I think that was originally an old Disney Channel original. I think it was actually one of the first ones, if I remember right. Yeah, so Under Wraps was the first ever Disney Channel original movie. That movie came out in 1997. And Halloween Town came out in 1998. I was 2 years old when that movie came out. But obviously, every Halloween, they aired it. I think it was just like a cool time to be around. Like, everybody got around to watch Disney Channel movies. I get these are low budget. Some of them weren't that great, but I feel like some of them not being that great is what made them all classics. I mean, yeah, there are some weird ones like The 13 Years, which was a boy that turns into a mermaid. Obviously, Smart House, like the one I talked about earlier. Johnny Tsunami, Up and Away, which I totally forgot Up and Away was a movie up until I was started to do a little bit of research on this movie. If none of you guys know what Up and Away is, it's a movie about a family of superheroes and the son basically doesn't have powers. And it's actually a movie that I feel like is such an underrated movie because I loved that one growing up. Like, I feel like it was weird. Like, some of the costume designs were kind of ugly, but it was still such a fun little movie. I feel like back in the 2000s and 1990s, I feel like they were just like, let's just find some cool stuff. Like, My Mom Got a Date with a Vampire. That was such a fun and weird, wacky one. Then you have Motocross, a movie about like motocross. Like, I mean, come on, who wants to watch a motocross? So Cadet Kelly was like kind of like a fun one. I think it was fun to take this like preppy like girl that like is like completely opposite of like a military vibe, and she has to come in here and like do a bunch of like things that the military does, but she tries to include her own spin on it. I think it's just cool. Me looking through some of these movies, they were dropping like 6 movies a year, and then now if we jump ahead, the last time they dropped a crap ton of movies, like 6 movies, 5 movies in a year, was 2011. Then they went down to about 4. I mean, 2013 was just sad. 1 movie, and that was Teen Beach, which I hear was pretty good. I never watched it, but I hear that was pretty good. 2014 at 3. We went back up to 4 for 2015, and then it just goes 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3. And most of them are either sequels or like weird like Tangled Before Ever After. Like I feel like that's not really original movie to me. For a Disney Channel original movie was like it's original IP. Like it's not like something taking from something that was already an IP that they owned and making a movie out of it. Like, obviously, yes, they did The Wizards of Waverly Place. They did the Sweet Life movie. They did Phineas and Ferb. Like, they're Good Luck Charlie Christmas. Like, they do have movies that they take from IPs. I just feel like now they just aren't really, like, being like, hey, this is what we want to focus on. Because I feel like they're so focused on Disney Channel Plus originals. And I guess that's the major thing I wanted to say is, like, are there any Disney Channel Plus original movies that anybody knows of? Because every time I think of like a Disney Channel like movie or TV show or whatever, I see a lot more out of Star Wars or Marvel. Like obviously they brought back some stuff from Marvel, they brought back some stuff from Star Wars, started making shows or movies around it, or Disney Plus originals, but there's not really any movies or even some shows that are like originally new to these platforms. And it's sad to say, it's sad to see this because again, from 2016, they had two movies that were kind of, you know, newer. Then obviously the second year, 2017, we got Tangled Before and Descendants 2, which was a sequel. Then we had Zombies with Freaky Friday, which is basically a spin-off with the Freaky Friday series. Then they had Kim Possible, so basically a character that we've already had, and the third in the Descendants. Then we had Zombies 2, Upside Down Magic, which I'm assuming is a new. Then we have Spin and Under Wraps, which again, original. And then Christmas Again. Like, so like, and out of the last 5 years, we've gotten probably two new Disney Channel original movies that this is happening. I'm sad that Disney doesn't want to make low budget movies. And that I feel like to me, these are easy slam dunk. Because I feel like you could put like $30,000, $40,000, max $100K to make one of these movies and them be so big. 2006, for example, just looking at this movie chart of what movies came out in what year, 2006 was banger. If you were alive in 2006, they had High School Musical 1. Huge movie. Cowbells. It did not do as big as it, like, people thought, but it did pretty good. I still remember that movie to this day, and I think it's a fun movie. I think it is. And then Wendy Wu, love that movie. Again, and that's the thing, is like, some of these movies don't need to be, like, the flashiest. Some of these movies don't need to be, just need to have a simple story, a fun premise, and just need to be fun. Like Wendy Wu, I love that movie. Ready and Weep, I did not watch this one, if I remember right. So I guess that could be a banger. It could be. Cheetah Girls 2, big iconic movie. I did not know this though. High School Musical and Cheetah Girls came out around the same time. Obviously not January 20th and August, but they came out in the same year. I did not know that. Return to Halloween Town. So in 2006, they had banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. That's the point. Like, you fall in love with a movie that you expect not to do so well, or a lot of people to hate, and people fall in love with them. And I feel like if they were to play some of these movies or give some of these movies like some hype, I feel like they have a chance to do well. Like Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. I have not seen that since I was little. And I almost want to go and watch it right now. Like I miss the days where companies would take chances on smaller budget movies. I feel like nowadays it's all about pumping a load of money straight into a project and hoping for the best. But that's the thing too, is like you're spending billions of dollars on a movie for it to flop. Like you throw in Halloween Town any time of day and I will watch it. You could throw on Smart House any time of day and I'll watch it. So that's the sad thing, is I wish we would get more Disney Channel originals. I feel bad for this generation that doesn't get lower budget movies. I hope one day we can get back to the point that we don't have to spend billions and billions of dollars for movies. I feel like CGI has changed so much of the movie and TV industry that we just don't get what we used to. Let me know in the comments down below some of your favorite Disney Channel original movies. Some of my favorite, just to give you guys a few. I hate to say it, but I love the Cheetah Girls. I know it's weird. Halloween Town's another one of my favorite. I love High School Musical. I feel like Camp Rock, that's a good one too. I love. But yeah, there was a lot of movies I did enjoy. But just to name a few there, these were some of my favorites. But yeah, in the comments down below, let me know your guys' favorite movies. And let me know if you guys like this type of video by dropping a like, because I look at you guys' feedback of what videos you guys want me to make. And hey, you guys love this video. You guys will love when I talked about Warner Brothers killing off Cartoon Network. Everybody loved this video, so you guys should love it too.